I think what's interesting to note is there are different ways to start businesses. For example, when I started the boat rental business and the kayaking business, for that, I used some savings, but also got a loan from Aboriginal Business Canada, and which was great because that particular it was a grant loan. 40% was forgivable, and then in year two of that business, applied to, I believe it was called All Nations, a loan lending company out of Kamloops, and got a loan to expand, buy another boat, and that too was 40% forgivable. And then the company that I mentioned, where we had a team of 10 people and cared for two women with disabilities, that one really didn't require the startup cost because it was about writing a proposal to the ministry at that time. And based on my skills and my education, as well as my husband's, we were able to be successful in that. So it costs very little to start a business. You have a business name, and that was that for that one. And then with the Evidar's Bistro, our restaurant, we got a second mortgage out on our home and then put in some savings as well. And for the other restaurant that I mentioned that didn't work, there was some funding that was borrowed from family. And for my Hunt Janucci Enterprises business, again, no real money required, just starting a business name and then pursuing potential contract work. So you don't necessarily have to have a lot of money to start. You can start a business by just having the skills, the education, build some areas of expertise, always be thinking about networking. Everybody you meet potentially is someone that can assist you in the future or is a potential customer in the future as well. And actually, another thought on financing is, particularly with the restaurant with Evidar's Bistro, is that the profits have been able to generate the funds to purchase new equipment, to expand into greater focus on catering, getting all of the equipment for catering, something that we hadn't actually set out or intended to do. That's just been a natural offshoot because of requests, and buying new fridges, expanding to better stoves, better dishwashers, that kind of stuff. That's all come from the revenue. We haven't had to go out and access any more funding in that regard.